Shoot. Test 1, 2, 3. Um, what's up, everyone? Uh, we just literally just went live. This is my first time doing this because my PlayStation acted tough. So I'm sorry, everyone, but I'm gonna have to you know do this. So she was one person watching. What's up? Yeah. Tit. But yeah, this is my review for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Uh, it has its ups and downs, but yeah. So I'm just gonna wait like a couple more minutes. I'm probably not gonna join, but I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes because I'm about to go into the game and yeah. Oh shoot, let me turn this down because I already know this game literally has copyright music, which is a stupid game. I feel like it should not have copyright music. Feel free to type anything in the chat, person watching. Yeah, but right now, like you can probably see through my like glasses, I'm playing Spider-Man. But I'm just gonna be telling you about it while I'm playing it. So yeah, let's just get started and yeah. So let's start with the story first. The story, I'm not gonna lie, wasn't the best story. It had its ups and downs. Like yeah, the first hour of the game was like so freaking good. Like, you wanted more. But then after that, it started, like trying to rush everything, basically, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like they should never reveal the villain right then and there. Like, And at first I thought this game was literally a 10 out of 10, but right now I'll give it a 8 out of 10. Because it's just like they feel like they try to rush the story. I feel like, and then some of the stuff like this is like Penguins what Penguins said, but I mostly agree with him. Most of the like sad moments, it was like the Finn moments, like the way she died was kind of dumb. Her character was kind of dumb at all because they made her show up out of nowhere and they instantly thought like, oh, we like her now. Like, no, you got to build a character up, especially if you do something like that. Like, is like no one knows her. She's not from the comics. She's not from any, type of media. She's just, a character that y'all created. Y'all got to do that. So for them to, you know, just add her in and then barely even add any character to her except she was a friend of mine, was kind of lazy. I say Genki, well, the way they did Genki was way better than way better than Finn because Genki literally like holy, like bro. But I'm sorry, I was reading something my friend had sent me. But yeah, dude, it's just like it's not cool. I just didn't like the story. Well, I said there was parts. I like the part after, the fight after he's crying about Finn. After this, I'm gonna talk about Finn's death. Let me pin this real quick. So yeah, dude, it's just like, dude, it was the best though. Hold up, I'm about to text my friends. I'm live streaming. Okay then. So yeah. All right. So like I was saying, yeah, Finn dies. Sorry to anyone. But yeah, dude, it wasn't the best, bro. Like, it didn't have the best story. But like I was saying, I did like after like when he got up after the fight and like it was like it had the music playing. He was like, ooh, because I write comics, and I got a project coming up which I'm finna talk about my comics and I'm talking about it, but it's like, like it was like da, da, And he gave that Spider-Man 2 feeling when he had his mask chopped off. That's really ain't spoiler because I've been off of what like 16 years. But yeah, man, it's just crazy, bro. But now let's talk about Finn's death. I feel like her death was kind of like really retarded. Like, cause he could have, chucked her up in the air, anything. They was trying to make it feel like, sad, but really it just, it wasn't sad to me. Like, a sad game is Last of Us 1, Screw 2. And then like I say, like some other games. I can't think of none right now. But I feel like that's what most of the games fail on. Making a character, adding these characters that you like, they try to make you care for. Like I feel like Naughty Dog is the type of person to do that. Well, like, except for Abby. They was messing up with Abby, but I'm talking about like um I'm talking about yeah, like, all the other games because you playing Last of Us, Uncharted, you love Nathan Drake and you love Joel and Ellie. If you know about the Last of Us too. But yeah, so like you just love those characters. Like Sam, they made Sam come out of nowhere, and next everyone loved him, He wasn't just a character. Like everyone was just like, okay. Like no, everyone actually liked that character because they written him well. But the thing about it is that Naughty Dog is a whole different company compared to Insomniac. Insomniac mostly get non-linear games where Uncharted and Last of Us are linear games. You can't free roam in there. So yeah, I was gonna talk about that, but let's talk about the combat. The combat was so fun. Like literally, even after I got done with the game, I used to literally just updated crimes just to just to fight. And it was just so freaking fun. And I knew the game was gonna be short, and I literally for a while I thought the game was gonna be lackluster. It was in some parts. Don't get me wrong. But it's not a bad game. It's nowhere near a bad game. Not a great game. It's far from great, but it's way, way farther from bad. It's a good game to be made in 22 months. And I love the main story. I said the main missions. I love the freaking side missions, not the collectible side missions. I love the friendly neighbor of Spider-Man side missions because the friendly neighbor of Spider-Man missions were so good. They had characters. They literally made him feel like a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. If that's not trying to sound corny, but it's just like it's like he can go from fighting big time, fighting for society, stopping Rhino, to helping someone not run out of business. He can go from fighting. He can like literally saving Harlem to just saving a cat. Like and it's just like I like that because that really shows how Spider-Man is as a character. You know, and I like what they did with Miles too. Everyone says since Miles was popular, it wasn't going or so-called popular, it wasn't gonna make him, it was gonna make him unrelatable. And I was like, that's far from wrong. You're literally so wrong because just because he's not the underdog all the time doesn't mean he's not relatable. You can be relatable and be an underdog. You know, you can be. It's just like people always think like, yeah, you gotta do this and be this to have a good character. Did you think Nathan Drake was an underdog? Let me start bringing out games. Let's talk about a movie. Um, Batman. Batman is not an underdog. Batman is a billionaire company. Iron Man. Iron Man. You got all these characters that you love that is not the underdog. They have problems in their lives, but they're not the underdog. Everyone has problems with their lives. What one of the main things I loved about Spider-Man is that he just, he went from, just living a normal life to doing this. He didn't want those powers, but he had to do it. You know, it was a job he had needed to do. And he does it in a memory of his uncle who basically raised him like a father. So yeah, the concept. And don't get me wrong, the Tom Holland, I do not. I have mixed conversations with Tom Holland. Tom Holland, I hated how they made basically just scrap Uncle Ben. Like you never heard him talk about Uncle Ben once. Might have a little Easter egg, you know, you throw something in there for Uncle Ben. But basically, that's basically not even the reason he became Spider Man. The reason he became Spider Man is because I guess Iron Man helped him when he was a little boy, and he got these powers. I say, Civil War. Oh, yep. Oh my goodness, they basically made him such a good character. You know, the person who ever made Spider-Man Far From Home should have made Spider-Man Homecoming and Far From Home. I mean, Civil War, Captain America Civil War should have made Spider-Man Far From. So yeah, now let's talk about let's talk about freaking collectibles. Okay. I would say really the collectibles were not the best. It was kind of boring, especially the power ones. I say the most ones I liked was the dad one after the game when you beat it. You know, it's spoilers alert. His dad had passed in the first game. So for that to happen, it was kind of like but the thing about it was kind of ridiculous. Like, it was all this stuff going on. Like, they basically like put in such like ridiculous places. Like, who would climb on top of a fossil, bro? Like, that's the stuff I was talking about. I was like they should at least did that. Like, made that junk like in like an alley or something. But like, who it's just like I felt like it was just kind of like wasn't it was a good side mission. I loved it because they basically kind of what's the name, but they kind of had in ridiculous places like they like Spider-Man, like he already knew his son was gonna be Spider-Man. So yeah, and then I said the Prowler was so boring. That was one of the last. I still ain't doing one of them. I only did the one that required the mission, and I never did one again because it's boring. It takes too long, and it's just like it's really not that good. Like, you can let me look at the suits. I only have not unlocked two suits. I unlocked all the suits, and I'm gonna talk about the suits in a minute though. But yeah, like it was just like you get a suit if you complete all those. But I really just didn't feel like I said friend neighbor Spider-Man, I really liked them. And yeah, so now let's talk about the suits. The suits are mixed reactions. I love the suits that they I love, the classic suit basically, as you could say. It is a classic suit, but like it's just like I loved it because it literally was Insomniac design, but it's still, pay reminiscence to the Marvel Spider-Man. I mean, in the Ultimate Spider-Man universe. So it was just crazy. But for this game, like I just loved how they added detail. Like every single suit that you look at, it has detail. Like I go on a photo mode right now, and I bet I can find a detail in the suit I'm wearing. I'm not gonna tell you because I'm gonna get to it, but this has detail. This has detail. Yes, it does have detail. It's like such. It's like really some good detail for This is PS4 too. PS4 Slim to be too. But yeah, now um let's talk about. I'm gonna go in order. So look, the sportswear suit. I particularly like this suit. I had mixed reactions. I felt like if they was, just going, they couldn't get they could have got the rights, but they didn't want to. They could have, sportswear. They could have just added the colors. They basically made a whole kind of rip off of the suit, which I did not like. I was like, why don't you just add the colors then? Like, or it should have been like a bonus suit. Like, say, like after the game, you like say like a spoiler where his suit got all ripped up, and then like you'd be like, you know what? Let me use you. Yeah. Like, he probably got like a ladder on or something. You'd be like, oh shoot, yeah, like a little throwback or something. But all in all, I liked how it had jeans because I'm not trying to bring race into it, but it also has to do with race because he had the basketball shorts on. It's saying the game they used to play basketball, which I like that. And it was just like it looked like Miles would wear that type of suit. It looked like he would actually wear it because it has low key drip to it. So let's talk about the great responsibility suit. When I tell you this is my favorite suit, just for this reason, because I'm a comic book fan, I literally love when he had the what's the name, because it was just like it kind of felt like, not everyone, you know, becomes a superhero and automatically like, oh, this is designed for a suit. I can make this. Like, he's literally 13. He does not even know how to freaking sew. So, like, how would he even do that? So you look at the Great Responsibility suit where in the comics, he had the look, he had the knee pads too. And it was just like he just wore it, bro. He just wore it. And he had the little wrinkles on his neck, he had the wrinkles on his wrist, and it just looked so good to me. Like I was just like, yes, thank you for making this suit, bro. I thought this was gonna be like a side mission suit. So like I'd be like, okay, I could probably get a trophy with it, but no. Well, I did get a trophy for it, but it just wasn't what I expected. So now let's talk about the homemade suit. I was mad when I saw this suit because this suit looks exactly like my character suit. If he if I made him look realistic, this was exactly what his homemade suit would look like. Goggles with the breeze. If you don't care, my character got a gas mask and his goggles together. I'm not gonna tell you why because I'm planning on making a little comic book and I'm planning on selling it. I don't know the who, but I just don't want to spoil it if you're gonna read it. And tracksuit. And like hold on, let me go back. I like the Tims on them. That's another thing I like. But let's move on to the tracksuit. When I tell you this is an actual cool design for a suit, it was, like let me just put it on real quick. Go on a photo mode. Let's see what's on this suit. It's just like it looks good. Like I feel like it was like I'm glad they made this a side suit because but it's not the best suit I've seen. Well, it's one of the best suits I've seen. It's in the top 10 best suits. Let's see how many one 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. They got a little bit more space there, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna add some more stuff to there. So I'll probably say like 20. So it's 19 suits in the game. So yeah, this is literally my top 10, suits because it got a design that goes back to Spider-Man. But like it also like has its own style to it, so I like that, and I like the spider on the front and back. It kind of goes into the suit too, so I really like that. I think it was made by Aaron or something. That was good. So let's go on to the next suit, which is the animated suit. The only suits I don't have is not the ESU suit, but the suit I'm talking about, the Brooklyn, not the Brooklyn one, but yeah, and then the Purple Rain because I really didn't care about getting it. Now let's talk about the animated suit. The animated suit was actually pretty nice. Like I didn't wear it personally, but I really loved it because it went to the throwback of the animated series. And I love that time when he had the little Spider-Verse, the little thing going. It was just a little because they had a female. I think they had like the pig. And they did this before Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. So they had all this stuff done in the Spider-Verse. So I think this was a fast change to the comics, but I just loved how it was like they kind of made him like, because in the comics they was like, no way, this is a real Spider-Man. Like it can't be like, and I actually liked it. Like, it's also in my top 10. Now I said my second favorite suit is the Brooklyn Vision Academy suit because it's just like, yeah. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna be pushing my butt. It's like, what, bro? It's literally the classic suit. But like, it's just the suit. It's just like the little sweater he got. And then like with the headphones and the shoes, it was just like I could see him rocking this, bro. Going out, like say like he got done at school and he got to swing home. I feel like he would have did something like this. He would have worn something like this because it was just like I feel like Spider-Man would just wear something like that. Miles. And I just like how they added, little sewings in between. They like the little backpack. I loved all the suits with the backpack, which is only two. But yeah, and I like the shoes too. But it's kind of they kind of repeated on the shoes, which I did not like. I was just like, I don't know why shoes. You can't just get some little knockoff, something. They don't have no brand on it or something. But yeah, that was my third favorite suit, and I loved it. That's my. I still cannot complain on it. I still love it. No, I say one of the worst suits is the Crimson Cow. I am not a fan of this suit. It's not the worst suit I've seen, but I never wore this suit. Like literally never worn it. I literally just got it just to have all the suits. So I'm pretty sure you get a trophy when you get them. So I'm planning on getting Purple Rain and new game. So yeah, man, it's just like it doesn't even have a spider logo on the back, and the spider logo on the front isn't really not that good. I just really wasn't a fan of this suit. I already knew when I saw it before the game came out, I knew I was gonna wear it. This this next suit is literally in the top three, one of the worst suits I've seen Spider-Man in, and like Spider-Man Miles. Okay. The strike suit, bro. That strike suit looks horrible on him. I wouldn't think that this man would not wear that for nothing, bro, because he's not a person who will wear that. That literally looks absolutely horrible. I guess it's supposed to be an armor suit because they had to add some armor suits, but this like it's only two armor suits in the game, and this one is not it, Chief. Like if I was Brian Horton, I would have fired whoever thought of this suit. I'm like, what, nigga? You fired? Get out of here! Don't ever come back. You would have a job for the rest of your life. But yeah, it's not a good suit to me. So let's get to the end suit. Jesus, 21 minutes. But my suit. I'm gonna wrap it up for a minute, and I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna just get my final verdict, and then let's say what I want, like in the next game, or if they got DLC for this game. So yeah. Now I say this is another suit I did not like. Really did not. Mostly because they try to go for Spider Man's art. I mean, for the dude's art, which I thought his art was so trash. Like, I'm sorry whoever made that, but like your art is not for me. But that was the end suit. The end suit design was just I liked it. Okay, I'll say the hoodie. Oh, like I feel like this could be Miles. Like Miles could wear this. Like, but then like they got the camos and it's just like what? And then you see the mask and you see like the design on it. It was just like, no, get that out of here, coach. Like you're out of the game. And Brian Horton, I would have also fired this little sucker. And so, man, get out of here. Don't come back. You out of a job. Said the same thing over, but yeah. Okay, this is who I don't know what to feel about. The next one. But yeah, that was another one suit I hated. But yeah, let's get into this one. That is a Miles Morales Spider-Man 2099. So I like the hood on the game. I like the hood on it. Let's start about the good stuff. I love the eyes, but like I don't feel like this is a futuristic suit. Like this is not a futuristic suit. Miles, son or whoever this is gonna be in here, this does not look like a suit he would wear. Futuristic, you think of something like Miguel O'Hara. Like, yeah, like he got the little lightning on it. And it's just like it looks futuristic. With the Spider-Man, it's just like it looks like Ghost. It looked like they try to make Ghost Spider-Man, but like with Ben Riley. Like Ghost Spider-Man and Ben Riley smashed together. So you got the hoodie, but you got all these skulls. You got the skulls. I think he got like some shoes on them, look like loafers. So that looked trash. It was just like no. I just gotta make sure your actions on the suit. All around it, it's an okay suit though. It's an okay suit. Okay. So now let's get into the Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse suit. 10 out of 10. Love it. Automatically my third favorite suit. I love how he did the body. I said one thing I didn't like how he take off the mask. Like you should have just kept the mask on. I hate in the cutscene where all you can see all this stuff coming off of him. It's literally just electricity, kind of. So like, what's the name? But I will also what I will say is that I love the vibe diverse because you can add that to the animated suit and this suit, which is 10 out of 10. Love it. Whoever made this suit, you should be promoted to game director. No offense to Brian Horton. He's actually a good director. Not 10 out of 10 classic suit. It just like let me. I'm sorry, just jumping in, but the classic suit is just so freaking good, bro. Like I don't know why they added the junk on them. Like if you look on there, he got the print, you know. Yeah, but like I just loved how they got the arms and everything. I just feel like this could not just be made by a dorm kid. Where would they even get the equipment for this, bro? They're on Christmas break. Like, I feel like if he did, he would have had I didn't want Peter to make it. Like, yeah, but like it looks too well designed for that to be made by two teenagers. Like, like even if they smart and one of the smartest kids in their class, it still just doesn't look like what's the name. With the Spider-Man suit didn't even look like this, the original one. So it was just like, what? Like, I don't know about that one. But let's go to this next suit, which I really, 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 really love. The Uptown Pride. It has a good meaning behind it. Black Lives Matter, which is also like I just don't understand when people be like, man, why you trying to always be like Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter, and it's hard. It's a shame that we have to show that. We have to show that to you. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes the people go to places and just forget the whole meaning of Black Lives Matter, and they, start raiding places for Black Lives Matter, which is no reason to raid nothing. If anything, that's putting you in a bad spotlight. And they saying this for a good cause, but no, you're just trying to make good bucks, and if you do that, work for it. But I freaking love this one. It's in my top 10. Yeah. Okay, now let's get into the like. Okay, this is not the worst suit, but it's still like like a lazy design, which is the winter suit. Just pretty like just like lazy, like they was like, okay, what we gonna do? Another suit, another suit, another suit. Come on, bro, you got this. The winter suit, like what? Yeah, man, he got the same exact suit, but like he got this like hat on with the little muffs and his little scarf and with the little little lows on the back of his feet. You like, yeah, man, put that in. Good job, Jimmy. Pat on the back. And it was just like it's kind of lazy, and I didn't like it, but at the same time, it's a it's a above average, no below average. You know, it's just a little bit below average. If anything, it's a C minus in costumes. Uh, yeah. Now I say Spider Man 2020 suit. This is automatically top in 10. One of my top 10 suits. I just love the S on the logo, and it's just like I love. It looks like draft. I like how he got the earphones. It's like in a recorder. It just looks like I feel like this is one of the first designs they thought of, because it looks like it has so much detail in it for that. I feel me. I feel like Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse was another one too that they was working on. You know, but yeah, I feel like this was another one because it was just such a it's just like it feels like Spider-Man classic suit too. It has so much detail in it. All these other suits like you got 2099, yeah, it's a lot, but like it really doesn't have any that much detail. Just like the end suit, it was just like the little throwback, so they would have a little bit. Okay, so the next one is Programmable Matter. My cousin freaking loves this suit. Also, he loves the Into the Spider Verse. But to me, it looks ugly. Top 10 worst. I love the finisher, but it's just like this suit just look like Miles won't wear it, and it doesn't look like a Spider-Man suit. And if anything, it looks like the Mark Armor's first suit from the first game, but just a little red on it. So like I did not like that. Okay, that's your last suit. And actually, I'll look up. Okay, never mind. I'll give you the rest of the two, but let's talk about the one that I got, which is the bodega suit. I freaking love the hoodie. Like the hoodie looks so sweet on him. The way his eyes kind of like big, it looks so good. The backpack looks good, and you can't forget the freaking cat, which looks like so. It's like funny how it can be in some finishers. I'm pretty sure it's only one, which is disappointing. But hey, also Programming Don't Matter has a finisher that's actually pretty sweet. But it's I think it's the people said it's the what's the name for the Iron Spider suit. So like I never did a finisher with the Iron Spider suit. But if it is, that's kind of disappointing, really disappointing. It's like but you know that even a finisher for the big guys, one of the big guys, it's a reuse finisher just like the car stoppage. It has one, and but the big guy is literally just like when he went to the thing, powered up. Uh, you would know a Halloween one, the Halloween where he went to find the doctor or whatever. So yeah, I just freaking love this suit. Top 10 suits, probably my five. But yeah, dude, this is such a good suit, man. But now let me just go on to YouTube and look it up. Purple rain suit. Then let's look up the freaking the ESU suit. So look, purple rain. So the Spider-Man Miles Morales purple rain. I'm freaking stupid. Purple rain, Puerto Rico. Okay. Oh, my stomach. That lucky just hurt. But yeah, let's where is here we go. I do not care about this. Let me just where is it? Okay, so now there we go. Oh, oh, okay. That's a decent looking suit. That's actually a cool design. I like that. I don't like the bell in the middle of his waist. It looked like he just. Oh, also, I'm working this off because I got kind of butthurt when a dude said I had a booty. I had like two chins. I was like, I do. Let me go ahead and start laying off the food. But yeah, I like the web shooters. The web shooters, holy. There's another good design. Oh, yeah. Okay. This got the Prowler colors, but it also got like a Miles and it got a Spider-Man feeling. It got the Iron Spider logo in the front. And the shoes look actually, but it looks like a good suit. I rated like a B minus. Probably just like a regular, yeah, B minus in suits. Let's look up the new game suit. New game suit. New game suit. New game suit. Mm. No game plus suit. Yep. That's not a new game plus suit.
Hey, buddy.
I'm literally live streaming right now, bro. I'm live streaming right now, bro. Holy. I'm live streaming. Hey, what's up? Thank you for the thumbs up.
Let's see the lag.
Get out of here. You lucky I can't close this door. Um, but shoot. Oh shoot, I didn't even know how the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. But let's go ahead and look up ESU suit. ESU suit. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Holy Skadoodle ads. Don't ever show this again. Return the video. Okay, let's go all the way down. Yep. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay. So Spider Trainer suit. Okay. So Okay, I saw this suit. I had suit, but I didn't finish New Game Plus. And but yeah, so I want to talk about the suit. The suit kind of got retcon. I like the end, but like I feel like this. I feel like the other one kind of like dirty. Now this one kind of looks, mm. But let's talk about the mask first. I kind of felt disappointed because like it was like okay, it's like the ESU suit, but I'm not trying to be picky, but like when he had this mask on the first one, it went down to his like basic face. It didn't go down to the neck. It looked like he got a full on suit under that, which is like, but I feel like they just kind of just retcon Spider Man face and just put it on a Miles, so it's kind of lazy. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. But the spider training suit is a pretty good suit. It's a pretty freaking good suit. I would, I would do it, but like at the same time, I just don't feel like 100. I don't feel like playing the game again anytime soon. So yeah, yes, spoil. I'm done. Basically done with spoilers. I'm finna talk. Sue. I can't. I don't want to pronounce her last name, but yeah, I'm not talking about spoilers no more. Really, I'm really just talking about the suits and how I rate it. But yeah, I want a C plus the spider trainer suit. So now let's talk about what I want for the DLC if they come out DC or the next game. The next game, I feel like I just want to know what they're gonna do for Harry Osborn in the second game because the second game is just like you really don't know him in the first game. So like, say you playing the game like Harry, okay, you really they just threw hints at you. So for him to be the main villain in the second one, it's gonna be disappointing because it's like you had all these characters you could have choose from but like now you're trying to make him like okay, like Venom is like like Venom is a cool character. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see a Venom versus Spider-Man in that one, but if that's the main villain for the game, pretty disappointing. I feel like it won't because it's just like it's kind of just like anticlimactic. But say Green Goblin, that's really cool. But then you had Kurt Connors. Kurt Connors said that, which if you listen, if you got all the book bags, because I was thinking about that, I was like, ain't Kurt Connors like still the lizard? He cannot turn back to the lizard. But I was thinking about it. I was like, what if Norman Osborn created a cure for him? I was like, oh shoot, like he might be doing stuff for Osborn because he cured him. But yeah, dude. So I just hope that they don't do that. Now, say for the designs, I hope they make more. I hope they make more, animations for both Peter and Miles. Because if you basically just slap that together, what other games? Because they with the games they making now, with the stuff they put in, now they have to literally deliver us the full plate. They cannot give us basically. They can just can't give us Miles. They can give us Peter. Put them with the same styles and all that. With it didn't have a story. No, no, you gotta learn how to do more animations, more suits. I feel like they're gonna add suits. They're gonna add the suits that we got, but add tons of more suits for Spider Man. So that's gonna be cool. Um. So yeah, I'm hyped for that. But I just hope that they add more combat animations, all that. Like I hope you could probably add something like Assassin's Creed, like if you know what I'm talking about, you'd be like, oh, we got this guy right here, like the NJ mission. If you don't play Assassin's Creed, the NJ mission, we was like on your left, and then Spider-Man take him. Say like if you Spider-Man, and it's kind of like the Black Cat mission in the DLC. That would be so sick. Like but I'm all I gotta say is we ain't gonna be hearing it for a long time because they have to remaster the Spider-Man. They probably not all four forcing the Spider-Man 2 yet. They probably got a little bit of team on the game. They probably gonna have a little bit of team still developing on Miles Morales and a little bit of team will both that and remaster. Then they gonna have a full team working on Spider-Man 2. They just got all the quick stuff out the way. And yeah, dang. I think he left. That was like 40 minutes now. Jesus. Okay, then I don't think he here no more. Anyways, basically what I'm saying is like I hope that they make a game that like that's just basically like it got to be the best Spider-Man you ever played. Basically, you got Miles and Spider-Man and them coming back from that. You gotta make whole new skill sets. You gotta make all this a whole new everything, basically. And that's gonna take a while. It's gonna take like three. It's probably gonna be 2022, 2023 when the trailer gets released, not the full game. Come on, guys, like can't make that. And then it's gonna be like 2 years, probably 1 year. I don't know, probably even 3 years. And then they're gonna add the game. So yeah, now let's talk about my final verdict for Spider-Man Miles Morales. My final verdict, and this might be like, oh, you a hater, is a 7.9 out of 10. No, it's not a bad game. It's an actual good game. But the story, I feel like it just needed more time in the oven, bro. Like the story, well, at least the story, like the game, like it's pretty solid. But it needed more time in the oven for the story because it was just all over the place. But yeah, I feel like it's a 7.9 out of 10. DLC 8.5. Well, shoot, it's not a 7.9. I say it's an 8.1. Not an 8.5 to me, but it's an 8.1. Needs improving on because I did have some game breaking glitches. Like I played a game and then I just keep getting logged out, and my data got corrupted too. My data got corrupted. So I'm playing the game, or I'm over here doing this, playing the game, swinging around over there, fighting bad guys. Okay, let me just go ahead. Fight this last dude almost at a break or like killing everyone. Or you on a popular mission? Just breaks literally like I was at 98%, now I'm at 94 because of my what's the name. So I had to redo some stuff, which is pretty doo-doo. But my friends, I'm gonna get down to another stream. I'm gonna start doing these streams a lot on here. I want to do videos, but I can't, so I'm gonna do streams. But yeah, 40 minutes gonna be kind of boring. So let me wrap this up. It's an 8.1, and it has a lot to improve on the second game, but like I feel like they will. I hope that him and Haley. I feel like they should have DLC with the for this game. They should, you know, and yeah. So I think they're working on DLC because they haven't fully denied they're not making a DLC. If they wasn't making a DLC, just like what the PS exclusive, they'd be like, no, we're not making any, consoles. I'm sorry, but that's just it. I feel like they're making it. They're just not saying anything because they don't want to, put that in your mind like, oh, it might not come out, man. Or it'd be like, oh, yeah, it's coming out. Like, so, but yeah, let me wrap this up. You know, it's an 8.1. And yeah, I hope you like this. For everyone who watches, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna watch this, but I'm pretty boring. But like, I had to rant on. I like to rant on this game. I like to say this is my like diary, if that makes sense. So yeah, I will be talking about the Dying Light glitches in a minute. Right now, for the play the game, my friend, play Dying Light, and hope for the best. Love you guys. Holy, okay, love you guys.